Okay, but how can, in other words, if we are praying to him in the hopes that he will do something, how how can we expect that prayer will accomplish anything when if he already knew we were going to pray, if he were already knew what was going to happen, how is he going to suddenly say, okay, now I will do this? Because
Okay,
he's
good.
already known what's going to happen.
Difficult question. First point, prayer is not an experiment in getting. Prayer is an exercise in intimacy. The point of prayer is not for me to twist a reluctant God's arm to get the BMW or the A on the next exam that I want so desperately. That is not the purpose of prayer. The purpose of prayer is to get to know God. The purpose of prayer is not to get the goody-goodies from a reluctant God who's got a real problem with me having a good life. That's not the point of prayer. Prayer is an exercise in intimacy, not an exercise in getting. That's the first point about prayer. Second point about prayer that Jesus taught is, prayer is often a struggle in which I am struggling to align my will with God's will. That's Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane. Father, if it is possible, take this cup from me, yet not my will, but your will be done. Third point, there is no magical way to pray so that I get exactly what I want. And a U.S. Army chaplain put it real well when he said, I'm sick and tired of hearing people say, if you just have enough faith, you'll get what you want. Oh, really? Well, I could really use that kind of prayer, because I inevitably have more men who pray that they come back from the battle than do come back. We have to grow up, the Army chaplain goes on and writes, and realize who answers prayer. It's an all-knowing, all-wise God who answers prayer in his way, in his time. So the challenge in prayer is for me to learn to align my will with God's will. Oh, God didn't give me the A on an exam that I prayed for, therefore there is no God. That is so stupid. That is so ludicrous. It is scary. Oh, God didn't give me a BMW that I prayed for Christmas, therefore there is no God. That is so trite, simplistic, and ridiculous. It's pathetic. Prayer is not a way that I jerk God around. Prayer is not the way that I get the cosmic bellboy to fetch my bags. Prayer is an exercise in getting to know the all-powerful, eternal God. That's what prayer is.